We back. We back. I don't know why somebody listen, y'all. Y'all called it right on time. Yo say, do you want to be rich? Female drill rapper from Chicago, who a lot of you guys may know from her trending song called I Do. But today she may have officially destroyed her career after abusing her puppy. Everybody thought it all happened while she was live streaming on Twitch and won't be able to play. Yeah, is it me or y'all hearing like a popping sound while the video playing? No, I'm not bugging. I'm hearing like a popping. That's the girl that had the situation with the Doug. That's wicked. What up, though, y'all? Play the full clip because I have to follow YouTube guidelines, and honestly, it's not something most of you would want to hear anyways. The disturbing footage would continue for about 20 more seconds until she was done. Then she carried the puppy out and put him back in the cage. She was instant. I mean, I didn't see the actual clip. If somebody got the link to send that actual clip, like if it's just audio and it doesn't really show nothing crazy. Here we go. What up? What up? What up? TikTok, we up and running. Send it in the chat. Let's get a 30 ball and let's get a 30 ball in. Quick 30 ball. Topaz, what up, family? What it do? What it do? What it do? What you guys going on, family? We ain't here cooling, man. We over here cooling. Get ready. Did you check out that episode we dropped last night? Do you want to be a rich? I told him, I do, yeah, and I do. We working hard, man. All 2026. I'm over here in the books, y'all. Just got done writing another fire banger. Thinking about new ways that we gonna upgrade the studio. Thinking about the new updates that is coming in 2026. I swear to God, man, I'm just focused on how do we better the brand. That's my main goal each and every day is to be better than I was yesterday. But right now, yo, I'm really on some. Okay, how do we upgrade and grow? We at the mark. Not yet. I'm about to watch it. There's no question. Salute to everybody pulling up in the chat, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We are 70. No, we're not even 70. 69, 68, 67. We 67 people away, man, from 11,000 subscribers. I love each and every one of y'all. I thank each and every one of y'all, man. Hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe. TikTok, what it is, man. Get the like sub as y'all step in the building. Hit that follow button. Also, hit them hearts. Hit them hearts. But what's been going on out here today, man? You know what I mean? We back live again. Like I say, we treating this thing just like FaceTime, yo. Every time we feel like just popping up and kicking it, that's what we doing. We got Fivio Foreign, I forgot. Okay, so Ruger goes off on Fivio Foreign for being GDK and new diss song, You Made New York a Disgrace. Crazily, man, I honestly really don't understand Fivio Foreign. Salute to Fivio too. Because this is the thing, right? And this is a very hard space to be in. When you are somewhat older. I'm not too sure how old Fivio Foreign is. I believe he's on his way to being 40 years old, though. So let's just say he's 35. Let's cut it even in the middle. To be a 35, 40-year-old rapper, trying to keep up with people that's 26, 27, keeping up with somebody that's 30 years old, it's going to be difficult in the lane that you're in as far as being a rapper and still trying to rap the gangster active stuff because we know it's a facade. Unless you are so willing to crash out and you got a few people out here that are, you know, to be a 35-year-old man and you willing to go do 35 years for a reputation, not even for a principle for your family. You willing to go do 35 years at 35 for a motherfucking facade? Come on, bro, for a facade? What is he doing? Who? So, I mean, it's kind of crazy with me. But every other month, Fivio got to do something to keep himself in the headlines because the music not really popping to me. I'm not saying nobody running around going Fivio Foreign crazy. He get a good hit there. He get a good here. And the thing about him is, or the good thing about a lot of people that might not be as potent, they got a couple of good friends, meaning they got the connections with Say Cheese. He could pull up on a Jim Jones. He got people that could post them and, you know, put them back in a rotation or whatever the case may be. V-Mub, who that is? My Doug, yeah, that Humble top soldier. What it do? Hey, Humble, I still got your painting, Brody, bro. Whenever you ready or you find a way to send me somewhere to send it to, I got you right here, put to the side, bro. Always and forever thankful for you, champ. Humble, what we doing with this Super Bowl, bro? Who you got pulling this Super Bowl thing out? 5-year corny. Yeah, it's like, bro, it get to a certain point to where it's going, or is it just me, y'all? I feel as though a nigga gotta have some polish, bro. Like, you gotta have some type of standard about yourself. You gotta have some type of decorum about yourself, the way as though you not willing to do anything, bro. Because if you willing to do anything, you an anything-ass person. And that's what everybody is. If you just want to be labeled and lined up with the crash outs, that's everybody. You could fit in over there. I'm with the elite. I'm in the standing out. I'm not here to fit in. I don't want to be like the rest of these guys. I don't want to do what the rest of these guys is doing. I'm talking about just in life. So if you that type of person and you ain't grow that mindset at 35 yet that you need to be a man, because I just seen a video and I wasn't even going to speak on it, just on the strength of a nigga doing the right thing. He just was 2 weeks ago talking about checking into drug rehab and shit like that. So how you go from ready to check into drug rehab to now 2 weeks later you a boss and a big time gangster and all this shit? Like, I don't think motherfuckers be understanding things that they do when they're doing it. When you trying to put a facade out there, put an image out there, yo, you gotta think about what the fuck you doing. Seahawks by 30, but I ain't putting money on it. Facts. Because we all know how that go, Humble. The moment you think you got them, the moment you think you got that winning recipe and you know how the game gonna go, that's when they come in with the upset or they comes in with the okie doke and it go left. So, I mean, it's gonna be a good game. Me, I ain't too invested because none of my team, well, my team ain't in it, but it's crazy, man. So, yeah, he's sending the diss record and shit. He going through what that Charleston White going through right now. I mean, excuse me. He going through what the Finesse is going through right now. But the only thing about Finesse is he done found a way to get some money. He done found a way to take that energy and that rush that he got right now, that little spotlight that he got, he taking that to his advantage. And he's to the point that he doesn't even care. 250 don't give a fuck about how I look, how I feel, what y'all think. And at some point, you supposed to have that type of mindset. But you got to also want the best for you because you got to also think about the future. You got to think about the bigger bag as well. But when you going from being fucked up on your downward spiral to now I got a shot at getting some money, I can get it off Twitch, I can get it off TikTok, I can get it off these interviews. That's a whole nother lane that now you penetrating and getting money. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Whatever you got to do to keep this lane up, and these higher ups is telling you keep acting like a goofball, nigga gonna keep acting like a goofball. Then it don't make it no better. You done got around Charleston. Charleston definitely gonna give you the goof troop recipe. So that's a wicked and wild state. Shout out to my nigga 250 though. Seahawks are better. Yeah, man, salute to the Seahawks. They might pull this one out just because niggas is tired of giving it to the Patriots. That's the automatic who we think gonna win. Jose, what's up? What's up? Everybody hit the like button. Come on, y'all. We got 10 in the building and 4 likes. Give me 6 more likes real quick. Everybody get it up there. TikTok, what we looking like? Shout out who in the building. Lil Heavy Tim, what up? Heavy Tim, Doug, where you from, champ? But yeah, though, y'all. We just getting it done, man. Trying to get it all done. Oh, man, that's the clip I ran across. I seen a clip with the Shannon Sharpe and Kevin Gates interview, and a lot of people was under the comments like, yo, why the F is Kevin Gates always lying? Man, this guy's so corny, he just be lying for clout. And it's so fucked up that I seen one of them that was like, man, we thought this guy was so gangster, or we bought his gangster image for so long, we never really paid attention to the clown or the corny shit that he say. And I had to sit back and look like, man, what the fuck? Gates do be saying some old wild ass shit sometimes, but now at this stage in your life that you at, it's like, hold on, wait. Let a nigga see that resume again. What the fuck do you be saying again? Because it's like sometimes he be saying some off-the-wall wild shit just on man time. They just the better team overall. Patriots had the easiest path to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you know how you know what that money gonna do. That money gonna lay a path out for that only the Patriots can go through. So I definitely agree with you on that. You're muted. Nigga, I ain't muted. Shut up. Don't you know you got eyeballs, nigga? I could look and see if the mute sign on. But what it do? Hit the subscribe button for that good one, champ. Support the movement, y'all. Listen, let's see if we can raise a little 20 ball tonight. Can we raise a 20? Can we raise a 20? And then, it's sad to say, though, I honestly think the Patriots going to win this because of this Cardi B and Stephon Diggs thing. That's how fucked up the league done got. Niggas is calculating who gonna win the Super Bowl off of who's dating who, what's the popularity. Like, it's not even hardcore football no more. Everything has become a business. Everything is straight business, bro, from the NFL. We watched the nigga the other day. He caught the ball. He run all the way down to the goal line, dropped the ball. 100. Whoa, Addy, what it do, baby? Make sure you hit the get the hearts up for me. Hit the follow button. Also, follow me on YouTube. Stories with V. But yeah, that's crazy how the game done changed, man. How all this shit that became so political and everything is just strictly business now. You heard me? It's like they know, bro. It's like the sport betting people. It's like they know. Motherfucker have a bet full of 10 things they got to get right. Nigga get all 9 right. The last player, they need him to get 10 points. He only scored 9. It's like, come on, man. Come on. I think the opposite example being Taylor Swift. Okay, salute. Salute to Taylor Swift, right? When she was dealing with the dude with the Chiefs and shit like that. What up, V? What it do, bird? We in here cooling. Yeah, man, that's why I try to not get too invested in that shit, man. Because like I say, everything is political now. It ain't even just old school, which team is better and who got it. Certain games you can see is just, you know, obvious because this team is better. But most of the time, man, that shit done been, like I said, just politically business. What y'all feel about my man Tank? Yo, Tank done got out, back shaking around. I seen the clip. Somebody ran up on him at the goddamn, somebody ran up on him at the gas station. And they were saying, you out here with no security? He said, nigga, I don't need security. And they had Mike Tyson in the background, you know, going at Floyd, saying, was Floyd really a champion if you couldn't walk around without security? It's like, yeah, but you know, Floyd was on a different level of success. Even though Mike was too, but Mike was just a different breed. Mike was running around getting high. Nigga, no, Mike might punish you right there in the middle of the street. So he was just different. But, you know, shout out to my man Tank. And they, I seen a clip where they asked Clarissa Shields what she felt about, you know, everything Tank was going through. And I never knew that her and Tank was having a back and forth at any point. And she was saying she just wished that somebody in his team would have got him help sooner. And it made me think like, damn, get him help? Do you really think it's a problem like that? Because, you know, when you tell a person get help, that means you didn't reach the point to where as though you're doing something that you can't control. You usually tell an addict that, or alcohol, whatever the case may be. So for you to be getting domestic charges and somebody telling you get them help, it's like, damn, how do you get help for not putting your hands where they not supposed to be, especially as a man, for one, then a championship boxer as two. You know, they gonna always punish you 10 times harder because they already looking for it, they already expecting it. This is the motto, this is what they do. So, you know, it's best that we not even, that's why I tell people, not even give people to put those goddamn accusations on you. Don't even give a person the opportunity to open that door to call the police and play the police game, especially when you in a position that you in, man. You dig what I'm saying? You a multi-millionaire, you at the top of your career, you the world champion, you the best of the best, man. Why even, I don't need to be in the headlines for this dumbass shit. And the females, y'all gotta understand that too, you know? Even though sometimes y'all get mad, things don't go your way. If a man don't genuinely do what y'all accusing him of doing, don't play those games. Don't play the police games because you mad. You drunk, then later on you mad. Because, like, come on, man. Imagine you calling the police on a nigga and you got to go down there and bail him out. That's some wild ass shit. We could have avoided that whole ride, that whole waiting, sitting in the cell process, and this money that I got to spend. All because what, you was in your feelings and you got mad about some shit? No, we got to stop that shit, y'all. We got to. We ain't bringing that toxic shit into 2026. We ain't bringing none of that into this year, man. We ain't on nothing but hustling and grinding. But yeah, it's crazy though, bro. We can't get them motherfuckers. We can't even get them the satisfaction these days, bro. We cannot. I was watching Peasy and then where the fuck my phone go? I was watching a Peasy interview earlier today. Damn, man. What y'all think? How y'all think Dirk gonna make out? Do y'all think Dirk gonna make out, or y'all think it's over for him? What's up with Bronny, man? How is he doing? He ain't in the NFL no more, is he? Excuse me, he not in the NBA no more, is he? They got rid of Bronny? Or he went somewhere else? can't wait till we able to buy our first establishment. Shout out to Gus. I seen him down there. Well, I'm watching the video. He down there in Philly buying. He down there in Philly buying. He got a cheese steak spot, and I guess he just bought another spot. But just being that type of entrepreneur, yo, I can't wait to have it. Ain't no better feeling than being your own boss, yo. Ain't no better feeling than having some shit that you done worked for, you done built up, building it from the ground up. That's what I love to do, build shit from the ground up. You know what I mean? Because when you build it and you work for it, can't nobody take it from you. What up from South Florida? Freezing at 40 degrees down here, man. Salute to our Florida family. Damn. It's 40 down there? That's crazy. Fuck it is, V. What it do, my heart? We in here cooling, man. Just kicking it, talking about building, talking about strategy and shit. You heard me. Niggas say Gates breaking up with Drake and broke my man heart. Niggas say got my man waking up every day making a video talking about I'm just so happy. Like, yo, I'm just so happy. Niggas say his new girlfriend a bird brain. But that's how it be, man. That's how it be. Yo, that hurt too to see them two not together, because that was definitely some shit that I liked it to see, man. I love to see Drake and Kevin Gates together, but you never know what's going on behind closed doors. And that go to show people too. Motherfucker be so quick to say couple goals, relationship goals, and you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't even know what this type of relationship they got going on. You feel me? That's why I charge what you got. Focus on what you got. Never compare yourself. We got to stop doing that shit too. We got to stop comparing ourselves to what we see other people doing, to what we see and think is happiness over there. Just because it look good, you don't know what that person going through over there just to maintain what the fuck they got. You don't know if that person over there begging for the shit that they get, what they got to go through to get that little bit of shit that they getting over there. Some shit ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You could get they getting Louis bags every month, but you don't know what they got to tolerate and put up with just to get that Louis bag at the end of the month. So to you, it's like, damn, I can't wait to get Louis bags. But if you knew what was going on, you'll be like, man, that shit, I ain't doing that shit. So always just be grateful for what the fuck you got. And if you a true hustler, you a true motherfucking 10 toes down, feet on the motherfucking pavement, feet on land type nigga, we gonna survive and eat anywhere you put us at. We gonna survive and eat in any circumstance. So it ain't no need to kiss ass. It ain't no need to live on our knees and let a nigga do you and treat you any type way just for some money. I'm gonna make money, and if it ever get that fucked up, we know how to take the shit. That be the mindset of a true hustler. You dig what I'm saying? We gotta get back to that type of mindset, yo. Real shit, nah, for real though, bro. And that's the type of shit that I'm on all 2026, man. I'm just thinking about different ways to elevate, different ways to take the brand to the next level. You feel me? Bullshit and anything like that. I already on the norm, don't get caught up in that, but I make sure I double down on that, staying away from anything that ain't motherfucking, that ain't positivity. You know what I'm saying? Staying away from anything that ain't benefiting me, staying away from anything that ain't taking me to that next level mentally, physically, financially, or spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we gotta be on, because that's where the money at. When you start to get on that type of frequency, you start to get on that type of timing, you gonna start to put yourself around niggas that's on that same type time. You gonna start to put yourself around females that's on that same type time. And what does that do? That puts you around the money. That puts you around motherfuckers that's what? I don't want niggas that's on the same level as me. I'm trying to be around motherfuckers that's 10 times higher than me. I'm trying to every day go around with my motherfucking notepad and pen taking notes. I ain't never had problems saying shit. I don't know nothing about this, but what do I need to know? That's what make me the most dangerous. It ain't that I'm the most toughest, roughest. It's that I'm willing to go the furthest and I'm willing to learn the most. You dig what I'm saying? When you in a room, I never want to be the smartest. I just want to be the most willingness to learn. You feel what I'm saying? That's willing to soak the game up. That's willing to keep my mouth shut, pay attention. Oh, that's how you stack that. That's how you invest. That's how you became a millionaire. Oh, okay, so you buy for a penny, sell it for $1, then you stack to 75 cents. Okay, that's the type of blueprints and game plans I be trying to be around. Fuck the club, fuck the who did this and who did that. That shit don't pay. Nigga, I'm trying to study and motherfucking learn about shit that's gonna be relevant, prevalent, and motherfucking beneficial, not only 2 years from now, but 20 years from now. That's how a nigga get into that billionaire game, when you start to catch on to the waves before they blow. When niggas invest in penny stocks and then they end up becoming Apple or Google and shit like that. That's the risk right there when you get into it at the penny stage when don't nobody believe in it. That's when you got to see your vision. Because everybody want to get with Apple now. Everybody want to get with a Google now. Everybody want to get with a Netflix now. Why? Because they on top, they in blue. But when Netflix first came out, motherfucking Blockbuster laughed at him. You know what I'm saying? Blockbuster thought this shit was a joke, this shit was a game, because a motherfucker ain't see the future. A motherfucker ain't see what was ahead, what was yet to come, so they couldn't understand that shit. And look what ended up happening. Netflix now, multi-billion-dollar company, and Blockbuster no longer here. All because they wasn't able to see the future. They wasn't able to understand, or they wasn't able to motherfucking put their pride to the side, get that money, double back and invest in this new thing that's going on, and we can get a part of it too. It might not even have been named Netflix. It might have been named Blockfix, Netbusters. Oh, okay, Netbusters. I'm fucking with that. Busterflix. You did what I'm saying? Somehow they would have came together and merged, but you got to be able to catch and identify those good opportunities. You ain't going to get there when you so egotistic, you so busy worrying about being tough, hard up. No, you got to be open-minded, open-eyed, and be able to be fucking taught and willing to learn. That's where you going to make the money at. And that's one of the top skills I'm going to teach when I start doing my mentor class and when I start teaching my students and everybody that's going to be in our family and our community. Teaching them, fuck being the smartest in the room. You never want to be the smartest in the room, because if you are, you always in the wrong room. 2, always be willing to learn, listen, because that's the person that you're going to become the person that everybody wants to talk to, because everybody wants a listening ear. So if you're the person that everybody know he's willing to listen and learn and put that shit into action, let me tell him. So now what does that lead to? You the one that's soaking all the information. Whether that be good, bad, or indifference, you can decipher through this shit. But guess what? Now you just got an overflow full of information. Information is the key to money. You could literally have $0. You could walk into a store and a man could say, hey, yo, the Steelers gonna win the game tonight, man. Put $5 on it. Bop, bop, bop. That $5 might get you $1,000. To the average person, man, I ain't listening to this nigga, but he might know what he talking about. You make the bet, you end up winning $1,000. You didn't do nothing special. You just knew some information that nobody else knew. That's the importance of information, yo. Knowing what the rest does not know. That's what puts you ahead. You feel me? That's why they say the old saying, you want to hide something from a black man, put it in the book. They not expecting us to be sharp. They not expecting us to read. They not expecting us to learn. So I'm throwing the curveball not only at the black man, but at every fucking body. You feel me? But listen, man, I love each and every one of y'all. I'm ready to get today's content shot so we can drop this video tonight. I'll see y'all later on. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go tune into the video we dropped last night. Support the movement, y'all. $Stories with V. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.